I'm a cyclist and I live in the Pennines, and welcome to my channel. And living in these parts means it's very hilly. And today I set off with a few of my mates to hit some of the trails on my local hills.
But not straight up left, right?
We're going left but not straight up left.
And so that was it. We was going left, but not straight up left. It was just slightly left ahead.
Okay, we're on the Pennine Bridal Way, mountain biking. Water grows way behind me there, Olimouth Lake's that way over there. And the guys are going to go and follow a contour all the way around here. And actually this section here is called 15 Seconds of Fame, with a wicked descent down there to a little ford. I'm surprised they haven't done that today. So the guys are going to meander across there, into that gully and round, following this line here.
And so it all started off here, nice and gentle, all relaxed. And then Danny picked up the pace.
So this section now, I think they call it the St James's Downhill Peach. And I was following Danny there. And between me and him over the years, we've had duels getting the quickest time down here, but I'm a bit old for that now. He came out with us when he was 15, about 9 or 10 years ago. He's a fit, strong lad now. Okay, well, we're back at Calderbrook Road where the road drops off there, the landslide hill. We're going up here towards Reddishore, a nice big climb, and actually I have filmed up there with the drone as well, mountain biking, but today's a bit miserable and overcast.
Now, because I cycled 100 miles into Cheshire yesterday, I decided to take the easier route to meet the lads further on down the trail.
Okay, the guys are going to be coming round that corner, round this switchback on this wicked descent, all the way to the valley below. There goes Danny. He loves it here. There's Mick taking a nice line. There's Grant. All we need now is Sean. Nice one. Right, we're on the canal at Bottomley. We've had a decision, do we go left or right to make? And we've gone left, which means Gaddings Dam, which is where I was a few weeks ago.
And then we took on the steep cobble climb out of Bottomley.
Can't talk. How hard is that?
It's doable, Daz, but not today, and if I were 30 or younger. We'll see you, Daz.
Alright, nice one. Right, well, this ride's developing into one that's too hilly for me after my 100-mile ride yesterday. Plus, you know, just don't fancy going up these cobbles again. So I'm going to peel off.
And so I went down a nice looking single track that led to a dry stone wall with a gate, then through a lovely patch of heather and down a nice little path that looked like somebody's garden, and back to the canal.
Well, I'm at Lock 33 at Bottomley, just completed a nice little loop there. But the climbs around here are brutal. and I want a nice easy ride today, so I'm going to go on the canal for a bit.
And so while the lads made their way across this fantastic open stretch of moorland, I decided to take on a different route, where I took on the climb of Walsden Gate End. Now that starts at the bottom of the valley, at the side of the canal, at an elevation of 590 feet above sea level, and it climbs rapidly to 1,245 feet to Walsden Reservoir. So that's an elevation gain of over 600 feet along a 1.5 mile course. And it was steep. But as we got higher up towards the plateau, I was able to carry on riding the bike.
Well, was that the lesser of the two evils? I'm now really high up on the Pennine Way at Walsden Res, hoping to meet up with the lads. I can see 4 little dots on the horizon over there. I suspect they're going to do a nice little single track on that side of the moor. In fact they are, so they're over my shoulder on that side. We'll go ahead down here and meet them down that path. So I can see Danny coming up now. He'll probably be thinking, where did you get to? But I've not abandoned the ride, I just didn't fancy that climb they did. Plus I filmed up there quite a few times and I can't keep filming the same thing. A bit like the ride in Knutsford just today where I ended up back at the same cafe. What can't you, Danny? Fancy that?
I thought you were going home.
No, I bailed out.
Here's Nick, a long way behind Danny.
I can see you going right across
Anyway,
there.
it was enough of the chat. It was time
There's
to
a
keep
tailwind.
moving.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, this doesn't look safe. Whoa! Well, we got through that in one piece.
And so we rode as a group across the Pennine Way to the next section, where Grant decided it was time to get back home.
Grant's going that way. Now the lads have taken a line through that lovely coloured heather down there. And it's obviously not raining down here. Up there's pretty misty and murky. Okay, the guys now are going to peel off Blackstone Edge and go over Stormy Hill. I'm going to go up and round and meet them on the other side. Okay, let's see if we can get there before they do. This is Blackstone Edge Old Road. It's a nice, quiet back road in the Pennines. Now the guys are going to be coming off the hill on this side. Now I don't know if you can hear me, that's me waving to the camera, and here comes Danny pulling a little bunny up there, flying down that trail. Here comes Mick with the floppy ears and his helmet. Here he is in yellow with Sean right behind him. Right, so I better get a run on now down here and catch him up. So we've got a nice little single track, a nice little muddy to the back of, is it called Hollingworth, where we're actually going to now? Okay, right, we're on like a nice new little section at the back of Hollingworth Lake. Not too far round near Rake Wood though. In fact, I can see the lake ahead of me.
And so we set off across this nice little stretch, and then Danny looked over his shoulder and he mentioned them words, "I'll race you now." He's always up for it. There he is, he looked over his shoulder and watch this. He turns the pace on. And you have to remember, we're no longer spring chickens. And I just think it's fantastic that a young man wants to come out with us old farts and have a blast on the local trails. It's a credit to him, and I hope that one day he does the same back when he gets to our age and he shares his experiences for the next generation of riders who are coming through. And as you can see, we're not messing about at times here.
Good fun. Sean and Mick have gone through. Here comes Danny. We're actually near a place called Schofield Hall. And we're at Hollingworth Lake. Okay, tipping it down. It's busy.
Don't be dropping your cameras. Yeah.
I lost one last week, isn't it?
Nice seeing you boys.
See you, Dan.
See you, Dan.
And so that's where the ride basically ended today, and we climbed just over 2,000 feet on a 17.5 mile off-road course. It was a challenging ride, and as per usual, we had some rain up in the Pennines. But going back to that clip earlier on, where I mentioned that I used to have a duel with Danny, here's an old clip from 2014 of the segment called Downhill Peach to St James. Hold on tight, people. And if you like these videos, let me know and I'll make some more for you.
Go on, pedal it. Woo! Go on, pedal. Go on, nail it. Keep going! More, come on! Come on! Keep going! That's it! Well done! Woo! You're out of breath? You can hear the heartbeat.